Hello dear Scorpio, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your general and love reading for November of 2021. I'd like to wish you all a happy birthday. Now we'll be extending this reading, dear Scorpio, so it's a very strong month with eclipses and with new beginnings for you. But we're having an eclipse, a full moon in your house of partnership. So what's ending? What is ending for Scorpio? And we've got the card of the Hierophant. Now this full moon will be in the sign of Taurus, which has got to do with your relationships of all sorts. So this is the focal point of your reading. As I said, if this story speaks to you, you can get the extended reading from the link beneath the video. So we've got the King of Cups, Scorpio. We've got Scorpio, Taurus. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Star card, the Hanging Man. 3 major arcana already. We've got the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the final card is the Queen of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and we've also got the Emperor here. Interesting. So at the bottom of the deck we've got the Page of Cups, Piscean energy, an offer. This does speak to love, this reading, or an offer that would make you very happy, an offer that is a small offer. I suppose the page could also speak to childlike energies. Now I'm not reading reversals, dear Scorpio, so you are showing up as the King of Cups here. I don't know that you're in a happy situation. I do see a distance. There could be a marriage between the person that speaks to your heart, which is the Queen of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Let's take the Karma Dharma, and remember in the extended we will be taking quite a few more cards. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is November for Scorpio. And we have the Chariot, which can speak to a house move or just generally overcoming obstacles. You are pulled in 2 different directions, I can see here. As I said, the focal point is the it's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant can speak to marriage, can speak to commitments, or the way you've been doing things in a traditional way. So matters of heart, I see that there's been difficulties here, or any, speaking of your emotions, your emotional life, it's as though with the Star card here, it seems like a wish of yours, something that you wished for, something that brought happiness into your life, has either been blocked from not such easy communication. I mean, the Star card could also speak to a wish fulfillment or something that's at a physical distance, right? Remember that, the Star card is Aquarian energy, and you are being challenged at this time from the area of Aquarius. So matters of communication, any groups, friendships, this could also be, being at odds, even where a friendship is concerned. Now I do see, we've got Aquarius, Pisces. This season is February, March of next year, which will be a very interesting time for love, because we're going to have Venus retrograding. She'll be in the sign of Capricorn for about 3 months, but she'll be coming together with Mars. Remember, they're the lovers of the zodiac. Now, if this is related to anything to do with business, it's still, business and money matters. It still will be a bit of a challenge. Work needs to be done. We are dealing with matters concerning the past. As a planet retrogrades, it does bring back things that ring the past. Okay, and we've got the Hanging Man here, which the Hanging Man does speak to a hold-up or having to wait or, you know, being suspended in time or surrendering to traditions. But there's a lot of confusion. Either it's you that is confused if you are dealing with someone that is already married, or this could be your energy where the confusion is from your side and concerning someone else in your life. Maybe they're confused about your standing, your social standing in the world. Remember that the Hierophant can speak to hierarchy, also your beliefs, you know, what you've believed to be true. There's a lot of lack of clarity here. We've got 2 cards of Pisces here, so you could be dealing with another person who holds strong Pisces in their signature. We've also got energies of Libra here. That's how I see the 6 of Pentacles. It can speak to either generosity or lack thereof, because I do see the Emperor as a block. Now, the Emperor and the Hierophant are 2 very similar cards for me. 2 very similar cards, because they're both about difficulties in moving forward. Either it's your commitments or traditions or family traditions, you know, that are holding you back or holding you somewhat imprisoned. So there's been no equal giving and receiving. Now, we could be looking at someone that's going through, I mean, you know, the Karma Dharma card, the Chariot, which does speak to overcoming challenges, you know, moving forward. The good thing is that there's no more hold-ups here. The ball starts to roll here. And the Emperor as an energy can speak to stability. It's all about the home. We've got a 4 and a 5 here. So the ball starts to roll. Maybe doors open. Maybe doors open because of legalities or the potential for the Piscean energy, Piscean time, could be opening up doors to changes. 6 of Pentacles does speak to generosity, you know, it speaks to equal giving and receiving, but it can also speak to balance and harmony. Where there hasn't been generosity, there hasn't been equal giving and receiving concerning matters of heart. Now remember, Scorpio, you are challenged by whatever's going on in Taurus and Aquarius. They're fixed signs, which both Taurus and Aquarius, both are in challenge for you. Both are challenging you for change. Remember, you're fixed water. So there's a lot of confusion. You don't know whether you need to hold on or wait any longer. If this is a relationship that you've sort of, I can also say, I mean, it's been years. You've grown old. Looking at the Hierophant, he looks much younger. And here we've got the Emperor who's grown a grey beard. It's been years that either traditions, religion, family, marriage have held you at a point of surrendering. You haven't been able, you've been tied up, let's say. And remember that, you know, the Hierophant could also speak to hierarchy and, you know, a large corporation. For those of you that are the Emperor yourselves, maybe love was put on the back burner because of, you know, what it was that you wanted to build on. What was your wish fulfillment, which was at a either physical distance or at a timely distance here. With the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Cups does speak to emotional bliss, happiness, strong intuition. And as I said, what's been holding you in a state of, you know, being held up, not being able to move, it can also speak to karma, having needed to close up a cycle in your life that was karmic. There were lessons connected to that. But I do see that things are starting to change. There's a sense of stability here in this deck, which is the Pictorial Key Tarot deck. I do see the Emperor here as wearing a Father Christmas suit, which speaks to Christmas and, you know, the gifts coming in at that time. So that could either speak to, if this is business, there is going to be abundance here, a sense of justice, feeling as though there is justice and that there will be happiness as November finishes. Now, for some of you that have been in a relationship or a committed partnership, let's say a marriage, because we've got, how many cups do we have here? We've got 7, 8, 9, and 7, 8, 9, 10 cups. 10 cups. 10 cups does speak to the ending of a cycle. 10 cups with this small offer, this could be the beginning of something new. Like 10 of cups would speak to a cycle ending, an ending and a restart, a new beginning, obviously. We've got the Magician here. The Magician is an ace, another major arcana. So we've got 5 and 4 is 9. I'm counting the major arcana cards. 9, and we've got a number 17. That's 26. 26, that equals an 8. An 8 is the Strength card. So it does speak to Leo, and Leo does speak to the heart. It can speak to children as well. So some of you may have been also stuck because of children. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles, this is someone who is in a position to be able to help others, or they're paying out money, or you've had to sacrifice because of family, because of a child. The Page of Cups could also be a child. Now, some of you could be also going through divorce. 6 of Pentacles can speak to legalities for me, and you could be changing homes. Now, I do feel that mainly you are the King of Cups here, so you're showing up as being in love, being connected, maybe even spiritually, telepathically to another person, but looks like what's blocking you is traditions, work, religion, maybe even your beliefs. But remember that the Hierophant also speaks to faith, and the Hierophant many times shows 2 keys. And it is here. We've got the 2 keys, so 2 choices. Some of you could be moving out. Now, I'm going to say, if for some of you, because we could say that you've been dealing, like you've had someone in your life, someone that could be returning now from the past, for whatever reason, because we could say also that the Queen of Cups could be another side to you. There's a lot of you out there that are the Divine Feminine, so you're taking on the energy of the Queen of Cups. She's looking straight at the Emperor, who's connected to divorce. So the Emperor many times could be someone that's just very very business orientated, no time for love. It's all about, you know, taking charge. The Emperor can be, and I'm not reading reversal, so some of you may have been connected to someone that's older. I don't know if they were able to hold the fort, you know, to hold up this connection, because remember that the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are more on the same page, whereas the Queen of Cups and the Emperor are very different energies. So for some of you, could be someone that's coming back from the past. Some of you could be facing divorce at this time, and maybe even taking on the position of the Emperor. She is facing the Emperor. Remember, the Emperor here, as I said, does look towards Christmas, and around Christmas time, Jupiter will be entering Pisces, and there's strong Piscean energies. Pisces does speak to a spiritual connection, maybe even a secretive connection, because the Hanging Man also, Pisces, right, can speak to a love triangle. I mean, a hidden connection, maybe even a sense of feeling imprisoned in a situation because of a karmic chapter that needs to end. So let's see. Let's take the romance angels and see what's going on there. Just looking at the time, and it's 444. 444, which is an angel number. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Forgiving and learning. So some of you are releasing and healing the past to experience more love now. So for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio in November, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Really interesting, right? Let's take a Moonology card and see how your emotions are at this time. For Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio, November. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. I did mention Christmas and Capricorn, but this is a full moon, which obviously speaks to an ending, a culmination. What comes after a full moon is obviously a new beginning, right? So the end of a tough cycle. I mean, Capricorn is, we know the Emperor is Aries. It could be Aries, Taurus. I do get the energy of Aquarius through this card though. So, I mean, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. So it's been tough, but the end is close. And remember that full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about challenges. The challenges are ending. And remember, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is all about giving the rewards once the hard work has been done. And as this reading goes out with the Queen of Cups, it's a very positive card. So we've got Cancer, Capricorn. If we look at the traditional zodiac wheel, Cancer is the home. Capricorn is my goals and aspirations. It is cardinal signs, which means I'm taking action, instigating something new. Change of home, change of residence, maybe even change of a business. Maybe this is also just a difficult period at work that's coming to an end, and you will be reaping the rewards. This could also be, for some of you with the Emperor here, this could be a promotion for some of you where the promotion comes along with more money as well. Okay, if this is in relation to business. All right, dear Scorpio. Let's take an energy oracle card for Scorpio. What is the advice? November. And we've got 2 cards. We have Happy Family, which is very similar to the Ten of Cups, and we've got Caring Connections. Caring Connections and Happy Family. So this does look like a love reading, which can bring bliss. Now, it doesn't really matter which card is first or second. I mean, the Happy Family, and I'm not reading reversals in this deck. The Happy Family could also speak to an ending, because it does remind me of the Ten of Cups. So this could be a new relationship after an ending of an old, or this speaks to caring connections, balance and harmony, romantic new offer coming through. Doesn't have to be, I mean, it could be a new offer, but it could be someone from your past. So, and we've got a 14 and an 4, sorry, that's 18. 18, which can be the moon card. The moon does speak to our emotions. Of course, the new moon and the full moon are very important for you this month. So new beginnings, but obviously for new beginnings, something needs to end. And remember, the full moon, which is opposite you, is an eclipse. So it's going to be something will be eclipsed out of your life. 18 also adds up to a 9. 9 is the hermit, and the hermit does speak to healing. It speaks to wisdom. It also speaks to ending, because what comes after the hermit is the wheel of fortune, where things change. And 9s are endings, obviously. 9 does speak to singlehood as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you for November. As I said, I'm extending this reading. If you're interested, we'll go over all the cards. We'll take more cards here and different cards as well. We'll be looking at the Mystic Moon Oracles. We'll be taking some Lenormand. We'll be taking some fortune-telling cards. So we'll see what else shows as we go deeper. All right, Scorpio, wishing you well. Love and light to you all. Thank you for being here. Ta-da.